Hello folks, this is Steve AB4L. I'm on my way to Franklinville, to Riverside Park, because I'm going to climb Faith Rock Trail, which I try to do as many days of the week as possible. And as some of you know, just a while back I suddenly developed sciatica. Extremely strong pain in my butt and also in my ankle area, in coordination. And I've seen my doctor about it, and I've received 2 different treatments, and both of them alleviated some but not all of what was going on. Notice how I say that. For those of you who watched a little bit of the video, you know that yesterday, for the first time in about 3 months, I changed the oil in my car, and that required me to get down on the ground, get back up, get down, get up, get down. Not my usual exercise because the sciatica has been so limiting. But I managed it. So what am I leading up to? Well, I'm old, and usually every late in the evening, I need to sleep for half an hour to an hour, a nap. And so yesterday evening I quit working on my videos and lay down on the bed and tried to roll around to get a comfortable position with the sciatica. And suddenly, pop! There was a loud pop in my lower left back. In my lower left back. Can this kid decide what he's doing? Just want to be safe. And what I immediately noticed was the pain. I was trying to find a comfortable position to sleep to kind of minimize it, was suddenly gone. I got up out of bed and I twisted my hip and I tried stepping on my left foot, ankle, no, hardly any of the sciatica sensation. And in between then, about 9 p.m. last night, and now, it has gradually gone more and more away. And yes, I still have some sensitivity, but not like it was before. So what's this about? I'm going to climb Faith Rock Trail. I've been doing it with my sciatica, but I also have a lot of years of doing it without the sciatica, and this is the test to confirm to me that I self-chiropracted somehow yesterday. So hang on, it'll be boring. I'm going to go across the bridge, along the trail, up to the top of the ridge, and come back. And then I'll tell you how I feel. All right, folks, what's the report? The first thing I need to tell you is my right front foot toes has begun its expected winter bursitis. So that bothered me a little bit. That happens every winter. My doctor and I have a disagreement as to, she just calls it bursitis and I call it gout. Thinking of my brother and when I was younger. My left ankle didn't begin to bother me until I was climbing up the path to the ridge. So I got all the way over there without either my back, my lower butt, my left butt, or my left ankle, because that's been the symptoms, those two things together. Do I think that pop last night has basically relieved me of the major cause of my sciatica? I do. Do I think it will take a little time for the things that have been sensitized by the last month and a half of trauma? Yes, I think it'll take a little more time. But I'm going to repeat again. Apparently, doing my not too typical motions of getting up off the ground and getting back down on my knees and sliding under the car and all of that I did yesterday, changing the oil, I believe began to unlock whatever it was that shifted in my back a couple of months ago, that suddenly really shifted and clamped down on some part of my sciatica left sciatica nerve. You can't see the smile on my face. It's as big as it can get. Thank you to those of you who gave me sympathy and encouragement. Thank you to my doctors who helped me along with medication. And thank you to myself for changing the oil yesterday and prepping myself to make my spine come back to, quote, normal for a really old guy like me. Steve AB4, y'all, headed home. I got a big smile, you have no idea. Saying see you in 73.